It is Friday, June 26th. We are back with a bunch of World Cup games and a full MLB slate tonight. I'm going to go through all the bets, all the plays, all the picks I have for later tonight and throughout the day with the World Cup. Also, some PGA plays at the Travelers to get to as well. So I'm going to dive right into this Friday slate. I guess we'll start with the World Cup since it's close. Start with the player props and straight picks. So I put out two straight picks, two player props that I like for the slate today. We'll start with the player props. It's going to be two goal scorers. I have Mbappe to score a goal. He scored 4 goals already in this World Cup. Obviously, France's primary goal scorer as well. He'll also take the penalty kicks if they get one as well. So it's a tough matchup against Norway. I think Norway might be resting some starters though. So France could run away with this one. Mbappe could definitely score in this France and Norway match today. And then a little later on today, Spain will play Uruguay. I have Lamine Yamal anytime goal scorer as well. This is probably a little bit riskier of a play here, but when Yamal's on the field, he looks pretty damn dangerous. He scored against Saudi Arabia. I think they won 4-0 in that game, and he looked really good. I think Spain kind of caught their groove against Saudi Arabia, so hopefully they continue that today against Uruguay. They are big favorites again today in that matchup, so I think Spain should win this game. Spain should probably score a couple goals. Hopefully Yamal puts one in the back of the net. And then kind of off of those two plays as well, I have France moneyline as one of the straight plays for today. Norway has been good, but France has been even better. They won both their matchups, only conceded 1 goal. Norway has won both, but like I said, they are resting, I think, some starters, and they have conceded 3 goals already. So I think Haaland is sitting or not starting the game. Mbappe is, reports are he is starting the game. So I think it's a great play for today's matchup, Norway and France. France has more depth probably anyway, regardless in this matchup than Norway. So France to beat Norway, I like that straight up today. And then a little later on in that Lamine Yamal game, Spain, Uruguay over 2.5 goals. It's actually plus money now. And I kind of get why, but Spain just scored 4 goals against Saudi Arabia. I think they can definitely put a couple in. And then Uruguay, it's a must-win game for them. They can't lose or draw, or they are, I believe, eliminated. So they're going to be pressing. They scored 2 goals against Cape Verde. I think they will press. That probably, it could be a good thing for them. It could also be a bad thing. It could leave them, vulnerable to getting scored on, even if Spain does pull some of their starters. But I think this will be a good match. I think there will be three or more goals in this one, Spain and Uruguay. And that leads right into the parlays for today. So I just parlayed up the goal scorers. So Mbappe and Yamal. Pretty good odds on this one. I think Mbappe definitely scores. Yamal is going to be the tricky one, the later game, but it'll be interesting to see if he can put one in. He's still really young. I think only 18 years old. So that will be the tough leg, I believe. And then the other one, I just comboed the straight plays. So France money line, and then the Spain and Uruguay over 2.5 goals, 20 to win 64. A little bit safer, but that Spain-Uruguay game going over 2.5 scares me slightly. So we will see how that one goes, but I think I feel pretty confident with that one too. Those are the straight plays and player props for the World Cup as it is now. We do have a couple PGA plays. So last night MLB parlay cashed. which was awesome. That was 20 to win 57. Connolly early went over his strikeout mark. And then I also, at the Travelers, both of those plays hit. Keegan Bradley won 2-ball, and Tommy Fleetwood also won his matchup as well. So 2 for 2 there. I did run it back for today. Today's slate, 2 more guys to win in 2-ball. I'm not sure if they've teed off yet. They might have already, but Patrick Cantley, minus 148. He's pretty much owned this tournament. Also shot 5 under in round 1 compared to McIntyre's 3 under. Both played pretty well, but Cantley kind of owns this course. He's played well the past couple years, and I think he can go low again today. So I like Patrick Cantley there. And then Matt Fitzpatrick also shot really well, 6 under par in round 1. He will face Justin Thomas. Thomas, such an up and down kind of player. He did end round 1 at 2 under, but he just couldn't capitalize as much as Fitzpatrick. So I like that consistency. I'll take Fitzpatrick minus 125 to beat JT today. And then moving on to some of the MLB plays. We'll actually see, so France, definitely the line has moved a little bit. They're minus 185 now to beat Norway, just with that, probably with the Haaland news that he's not going to start. I think that one's pretty much locked up if you got that one in. And then this game, Spain is favored. Yeah, over 2.5 goals is plus 120, so you could even take that straight up. Lamine Yamal plus 190 to score a goal. So we will see how this one shakes out. I'm really confident in that France game. But let's move on to some MLB plays for tonight. Home run for tonight is going to be Riley Green. Home run bet's going to be Riley Green for today. It's plus 370. I found plus 370 at a couple different places. It's anywhere from like 345 to 380-ish at places. So hopefully you can get in on one of the good or higher up lines for today. Green's not some crazy home run hitter. He's only got 9 on the season, but he's played really, really well against Spencer Arrighetti. He's got 5 at-bats against him in his career, 3 hits, and they were all home runs. So 7 of his 9 homers also this year against right-handed pitching. Probably just sees him a little better since he is a lefty, and he's crushed Spencer Arrighetti in his career. So hopefully that continues today. It should be decent weather in Detroit, at least not raining. So good weather for a home run tonight for Riley Green. And then a couple player props. We went 2 for 2 with the player props yesterday. Hopefully we can go 3 for 3. I think there was a rain delay and the game canceled yesterday. So 2 for 2 yesterday. Hopefully we can go 3 for 3 today. I'm going to start with Brian Reynolds, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's got 4 hits in 10 at-bats against Andrew Abbott, who he will see today. He's also hitting 326 against left-handed pitchers, and he plays better at home. So all signs pointing to a good night for Brian Reynolds at the dish. Hopefully he can come through with a couple hits or hits and RBIs or runs tonight. And then first leg of the parlay for tonight, I am going Zach Wheeler over 5.5 strikeouts. He's had 6 strikeouts in 3 of his last 4 starts. One was against the Mets, who he will see tonight. And this data point kind of got me right here. 7 of his last 7 games against the Mets, he has been at 6 strikeouts or more. So perfect with 6+ strikeouts against the Mets in his past 7 games. Wheeler's been pretty good all year. I expect that to continue. The Mets have kind of been struggling. They just fired their manager, so we'll see if that does anything tonight for them. But Wheeler over 5.5 Ks tonight. And then the second leg of that, Zach Gallen over 2.5 earned runs. Hate to do it, but he's had a really rough month of June. 20 earned runs allowed in 4 starts in June. It's been a bad stretch. Gave up 9 runs to the Minnesota Twins last start. And this Rays offense has been playing pretty good this year. They are second best in strikeouts, least amount of strikeouts per game. They've been scoring a ton of runs and have a pretty good record. So I expect Tampa Bay to maybe jump all over Gallen tonight. It is at home in Tampa Bay, so that also helps for them tonight as well. And then like I said, I just parlayed that together. So Wheeler and Zach Gallen. Wheeler over 5.5 Ks, Gallen over the 2.5 earned runs allowed. 20 to win 44. So pretty much a little double up in the MLB tonight. And then last play I have over here on the NK Bets HQ page. Just doing one straight play a day. You can see it over here on the right side of the screen. Jonathan Ronda, two plus hits, runs, RBIs. It's minus 127, but he's been absolutely tearing it up. 393 batting average over his last 7 games. He's also excelled against right-handed pitching. He's going up against Zach Gallen tonight in that matchup. I think that it could be a good night for Aranda. So I'm taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You can put that in a parlay or just take it straight up, whatever you would like there. Other than that, pretty much good to go. I can check on some of the futures plays we have for the Travelers. If I can find those. Yeah, here we go. So a bunch of plays for the Travelers. Went over them on Wednesday. Just to see how those are going. So Cantley, well, actually, I haven't looked at the updated leaderboard really. All right, Patrick Cantley's tied for 18th. I have him top 10, plus 280. He has not teed off yet, though, today. That could be another one that you could look at. Keegan Bradley put in a pretty good round. Don't know where he's at. Tommy Fleetwood sitting at 3 under. He's tied for 30th. Got him top 10, so he needs to step it up a little bit. Pretty good odds there at plus 178, but definitely needs to turn it around. I think Brian Harmon had a pretty good round yesterday. Same with Xander Schauffele. See if I can find where those guys are at. Yeah, so Brian Harmon hasn't teed off yet. He is teeing off at 245. He's 4 under, tied for 26th. And then Tommy Fleetwood is even today. Where's Keegan Bradley? Keegan Bradley's 3 under, tied for 11th. So tied for 11th, plus 156. I have him at top 20. So bunch of good bets for the Travelers Championship. Hopefully we can cash a bunch of those this weekend. I'll definitely update everything over here on Twitter. But that's pretty much it for today, Friday. If you aren't sub to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. And then obviously posting bets on Twitter daily. So hop over there, hit the follow, and then hop over here, hit the subscribe button to catch all those bets throughout the week. Other than that, I'll see you all on Monday, next Monday. World Cup's going to be past the group stage, so that's going to be awesome, and a bunch more bets to come. So stay tuned, and I will see you on